Okay, hi everyone. I'm here today with Mark, who's our Chief Marketing Officer out of head office in Bangkok, and he's here today to explain to us all about the Gdna concept. Okay, Mark, of course, is the brainchild of Gdna. So over to you, Mark. What's the background to Gdna? How did it come about, I guess, and how would you describe what Gdna actually is?
Well, the background of the Gdna is simple. It's a set of standards that we want each associate to understand and to be able to deliver. It's a promise to the guest. It's a set of standards which allows us to deliver a certain promise to the guest. So it's part of the brand. It really creates the brand, and it's each and one of you guys that will be able to implement it and allow us to achieve the positioning and the brand standards that we want, and to have guests which are 100% satisfied.
Fantastic. So it sounds pretty easy, pretty good thing to do. What makes Gdna different from other competitors or other hotels in the marketplace?
Well, what we've done is that you will see some similarities with other brands, but what we've done is taken the good points of every other brand and put them together into one
very
booklet,
good. Okay.
and then that makes Hotel G what it is. It's
Right.
basically taking the few points of all the hotel competitors, all the group competitors, and even corporate companies or other standards, and we're taking all that and putting them together to be able to achieve what we want to achieve, and to be able, again, the idea at the end of the day is to have 100% guest satisfaction.
Fantastic. That's what we all want. Very important, of course. So what are some of the ways that we can implement Gdna at our hotels, and can you break it down specifically by each department?
Sure. The Gdna is two things. It's on software and it's on hardware. Okay. For example, IT department, we're asking them to be full on technology. We're asking them to provide complimentary mobile phones in the rooms, to provide super fast Wi-Fi connections.
Okay, great.
So that's one thing. And on the software side of things, it's for them to be able to repair it very fast if there's a breakdown on an internet connection or a phone that doesn't work while the guest is checking in the room.
Right.
So it's a two-side of things. Front office, well, this is, I think for me, one of the most important departments with housekeeping.
Of course.
But don't talk to everyone. Front office, it's what we call the G-host. It's all about welcoming the guest, smiling. Don't forget to smile, when you greet the guest. And it's about going above and beyond. It's not only about checking in, it's about saying, hello, how are you? This new restaurant open, we recommend you to go to it. Can we organize something for you tomorrow? You have an early checkout. Do you want to already organize a taxi and a pickup for you?
So it's, I guess, paying attention to the little things.
Exactly. And not just staying behind the desk and having this barrier between the guest and the front office associates. Housekeeping, so I'm sorry, you come in, you have a guest that has been staying a few nights with you, you know that he's staying a few more nights. Well, you need to check how he displays his things, right? If he has made some space for all his perfumes and so on, you need to kind of fine-tune it and keep it that way, so he doesn't have to rearrange everything the next day.
That makes
sense.
sense.
So you have to analyze how the guest is behaving in the room, and when it's being set up and clean, kind of keep that or enhance the display, so when he comes back, he sees that you understood how he behaves in the room.
Okay.
Engineering, engineering has a program that goes throughout the year. It's our maintenance program. They discuss with the GM, they look at the occupancy levels of different hotels, they shut down a few rooms, and they keep on renovating the rooms throughout the year. So we always have a product which is top-notch and well-maintained.
Of course, we've got our two new restaurants opening here soon, Gdna and 25 Degrees.
Sure.
What about injecting Gdna from a food and beverage perspective?
Well, they are the Gdna. The Gdna, what we said is that we want our hotels to have very strong and recognized locally restaurants and bars. This is why both of them have been outsourced to R&B Lab, which is our long-term partner, and they've opened very successful brands from US and across Asia, and we're looking forward to getting those guys coming. So that's part of the Gdna, is to have actual restaurants and bars that are recognized by the locals, which are hip, which are trendy, instead of having this boring lobby lounge where there's no guest and it's just there because you need to have it there.
Okay.
So that's how they complement the Gdna.
Fantastic, great. And listen, are there any other tips that you can give us to help, I guess, live and breathe Gdna at all touch points through the hotel in order to exceed our guests' expectations?
You know, at the end of the day, I think if every one of you have fun in your job and you smile and you really enjoy interacting with guests and you have this mindset saying, I'm going to be proactive, I'm going to analyze what the guest wants, again, across the board, that's how we will make it. It's smile and smiling, being proactive, and going above and beyond in understanding what a guest would need.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, lovely. Well, thank you very much, Mark, our Chief Marketing Officer, for explaining what Gdna is all about. And enjoy your stay here in Singapore.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.